2021 has been a great year for anime. With blockbuster hits like Attack on Titan, Final, To Your Eternity, My Hero Academia Season 5, Dr. Stone, Stone Wars, Horimiya, and Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, there are so many fabulous shows to choose from, but there are also plenty of wonderful series that aren't getting the attention they deserve. We're shining the spotlight some of the underrated 2021 anime that have come out so far. Whatever you're into, there's something on this list that you're going to love. Every season, there are around 5 new isekai anime. While the more popular ones get tons of attention, the rest tend to be forgotten. The Saint's magic power is omnipotent is not one that's gotten a lot of press, but it's still worth a watch. When Sei Takanashi and another girl are both accidentally pulled into a magical world in order to become a saint and save it from monsters, the other girl is chosen for the gig. With no special destiny that she's aware of, Sei spends her time at the Flora Research Institute. There, she encounters the commander of the Third Order of Knights. This meeting will change her life and awaken her saintly potential.
俺の手から聖の手に魔力を流すから、まずはその流れを感じ取るんだ。それじゃ、行くね。
何かが体中を巡っている感じがします。
Vivi, Fluoride Ice song has been gaining popularity lately, so it's possible that in the future it won't be underrated, but generally appreciated. We hope so, because it deserves the attention. It's especially worth watching if you like Re, Zero. Tappei Nagatsuki is one of Vivi's co-creators. Vivi is the first ever AI that can act according to its own will. She spends her days trying to spread joy through her singing, but unfortunately few people at the amusement park where she works pay much attention. Her monotonous days are interrupted when an AI from the future appears and demands her help with stopping a terrible war that will occur in 100 years. Vivi has little time to process or prepare before she's suddenly involved in a complex situation she never could have imagined.
初めから全て教えてくれる。
あなたを信用していないからです。
それなのに目の前の人。
彼がいずれあなたのお客さんになるとでも非合理が過ぎますよ。
生きて歌を聴いてもらわなきゃ。
ここからあなたの100年の旅が始まるんです。未来よ。
Depending on what corner of the internet you spend your time on, SK8 The Infinity might not seem underrated. It definitely inspired a dedicated group of vocal and passionate fans. That said, it didn't get anywhere near the level of attention that the top shows of the year did. Set in Okinawa, this anime follows teenage skateboarder Reki as he introduces his Canadian friend Langa to the world of a secret, underground skateboarding competition. Langa catches the eye of SS charismatic and violent founder, Adam. This means big trouble for Langa, but also the potential to take his skills to the next level. With great characters, amazing animation, and one of the chillest EDS in anime history, this is one anime you should not miss.
そりゃ、それが幸せだって思うやつもいるんだろうな。でもどれも俺の幸せじゃない。俺は知ってる。俺の幸せは。
After Setsu Sawamura's dying grandfather tells him to either stop playing derivative shamisen or to give it up altogether, he is understandably distraught. He leaves his small town for life in Tokyo, hoping that the busy city will inspire him creatively. With his mother's guidance, he ends up enrolling in Umezono Academy. There, he meets fellow shamisen aficionado Shura Maeda, and the two of them start a shamisen appreciation club. Will this be enough to restore his love for his beloved instrument, or is he doomed to copy other people's styles for the rest of his life?
もう消えて、なんもねくなっちまったんだ。 パンツかずつ雪っこトゲで音が変わる。
ねえ、本当に戻っユナさん。
節君と付き合う女の子は幸せだね。
It's all too easy to overlook spin-offs. If you haven't seen the original, you might feel like you have to give the spin-off a miss, and if you have seen it you might feel like you've already gotten your fill. But whether or not you've seen Cells at Work, you should check out Code Black. Like the original, it follows anthropomorphized cells fighting to keep the body they inhabit alive. Unlike the original, the owner of the body isn't helping. He drinks, smokes, doesn't exercise or get enough sleep, and is constantly under toxic stress. It's entertaining to watch a grittier version of the original, but what really makes the spin-off work is that it's a clear metaphor for life inside of a black company, that is, a company that exploits its workers.
それでも働くんだ。新米か。
はい。
Bottom-tier character Tomazaki looks pretty generic, which is why many anime fans didn't give it a chance. But while its premise might sound ordinary, the character development is on point. Fumiya Tomazaki is great at gaming, so great, in fact, that he's the #1 player of Attack Families or TACFAM in all of Japan. Unfortunately, gaming is the only area he seems to shine in. When it comes to things like social skills, grooming habits, and just about everything else, he falls short. He soon discovers that another top-tier player, Aoi Hanami, is a classmate of his, and she's everything he isn't: popular, smart, and social. Admiring his gaming skills but not thrilled about the rest, Hanami decides to help him level up in life.
来なさい。人生は理不尽でも不平等でもない。人生というゲームはルールがないように見えて、実はシンプルなルールが組み合わさってできた美しい構造になっているの。人生はこれ以上ないくらいの神ゲーなのよ。友崎文也くん、いえナナシ、私があなたにこのゲームのルールを一つ一つ教えていくから。人生というゲームに本気で向き合いなさい。
A family of nobles called the Shadows live in a massive mansion hidden away from the rest of humanity. The Shadows have pitch black, featureless faces and tend to exude soot when their emotions get intense. When a shadow child is about to come of age, they are assigned a living doll who not only works as their attendant but also has the face they might have had. Cheerful Emiliko was created to serve the shy and nervous Kate Shadow. As Emiliko begins to meet the rest of the Shadows and their respective dolls, she also starts learning about the secrets that are being kept from her. You might be tempted to ignore a taxi because the characters are animals. Don't. While their animal nature takes some time to get used to, the characters will quickly start to feel human. The story follows Odokawa, a taxi driver known for his bluntness. He meets all kinds of eccentric figures, from a duo of failed comedians to a nurse who might be stealing drugs from her job. Odokawa has been accused of being involved in a case involving a missing girl, and now both the cops and the Yakuza are after him. Is he really responsible? If not, then who is? If you're looking for an anime with an inventive take on religious concepts, try this one out. After creating the world, God was having trouble thinking of all the animals that would populate it. To help him out, he created Heaven's design team. It's not easy for the team to create animals that fit with God's plan, and they'll need plenty of help from Shimoda, the angel hired as a liaison between the team and the big guy.
何千何万というデザインの中に一つ、全てを変えてしまう新しい動物が出現する。
海原君の考えた首長鹿。
じゃあ逆に足を伸ばせば？
どうやって水を飲むんだ？無理だろ。
じゃあ中間にすれば？そうか、それなら葉っぱも水もいけます。典型です。採用。
Super Cub is a sports anime with an Iyashikei feel. It follows Koguma, a high school student with no parents, no friends, and no hobbies or goals. When she decides to buy a motor scooter, she ends up getting a good deal on a pre-owned Honda Super Cub. Now equipped with a mode of transportation, she has many more opportunities to explore her town and begins to form new bonds with the people in her community.
Today, 私には何もなかった。けど、今日からは株がある。
Though he's always been into sports, Shoutaru Futaba hasn't had much luck with his baseball team. Coming across a practice session in the park inspires him to check out a rhythmic gymnastics tournament. When he sees that the Shushukan High School's rhythmic gymnastics club doesn't have enough members, he's inspired to transfer to their school and join the club. Can he succeed despite having no background in gymnastics? It's going to take a lot of hard work, but with his teammates by his side, it might be possible. Dr. Ramune might not seem like a respectable doctor, but he gets the job done. At least when it comes to bizarre medical conditions like crying condiments. He specializes in strange conditions that no other doctor can figure out, most of which stem from emotional problems. While some of the situations that come up feel like they are weird for the sake of being weird, others are touching and thoughtful, or at least inventive enough to keep you interested.
俺がそれを治す医者。海病医ラムネ先生だ。おい、大丈夫か？醤油。
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share my channel and comment below. Thank you for watching and God bless.